So the new pitcher for the Blue Sox is Manny Del Carmen, who will try to complete a 1-for-4 day with 2 runs scored. This is not a save situation for Manny. Takes over for Borja Jones Barasaluthe, who gets a hold, although holds are not an official stat in the ICL that we keep. Gets 1 inning and one shutout inning with 1 strikeout and no hits or walks. And Del Carmen will face the 2, 3, and 4 hitters, Coster, Collins, and Sorrentino. So, unfortunately, Putty will finish the day 0 for 3, as the play on Russo was 6-4-5, a fielder's choice. So here's Dylan Coster, 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a run scored and 2 RBIs, and he takes strike 1. Del Carmen working with the full windup. And that hits the outside corner, strike 2. Coster can't believe it. Carmen with the arms held high, and the pitch. Smokes one to the backstop, and it's 1-2. Blue Sox got 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth, and 1 in the seventh. Merchants 1 in the first, 2 in the second. As this is rifled towards the Blue Sox dugout, remains 1-2. Looked like we were going to be in for kind of a slugfest after the teams matched runs in the first and second innings. The Blue Sox finally broke through in the fifth and have held on since, as that misses low, 2-2. Down and in, full count. It's a 4-run lead, but Coster can create offense. Payoff pitch. Grounder to the right side, left side rather. It's Curley firing onto first in time. And 1 down as Del Carmen wins that battle. And after all that, after this game, it looks like Coster's batting average is going to go down, which is hard to do when you go 2 for 4. He was batting .622 and was 2 for 2 to begin the ball game. It's low for ball 1 to Ryan Collins, who's 1 for 3. Singled in the first, popped up to second in the second, and flew out to right in the fourth. How good at baseball do you have to be to go 2 for 4 with 2 for 4 and see your batting average go down? Down the right field line, Feliciano chasing after it, makes the catch on the run, and the Merchants are down to their final out. It'll be in the person of Mike Sorrentino, the designated hitter. 2 for 3 with an RBI. That RBI came on a ground out. And there's a little broken bat looper. It'll be picked up by nobody as Silvestro and Curley could not connect. And it'll be an infield single for Sorrentino. And we just got a defensive change we were just made aware of. Morgan Brown is at second base for Justin Silvestro. So an infield single for Sorrentino. And another chance here for Brown at second. He fields it, fires on to first, and the ball game is over. And in a game that took 2 hours and 6 minutes, the winning pitcher is Nick Godfroy. Godfroy improves to 1-1. The losing pitcher is Joe McGuire. And McGuire falls to 3-2. No save. Final totals for the Lexington Blue Sox: 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 7 left. And they improve to 10-4. They hold on to first place in the ICL. For the Merchants, who fall to 6-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors, and 8 left. Our player of the game is Aaron Barboza, 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored, and a couple of phenomenal defensive plays in the outfield that kept this game in hand for the Blue Sox. Let's also give a shout out to Nick Godfroy, 2 innings of scoreless 1-hit relief to pick up his first win of the season. So the Blue Sox put together a nice team effort coming off the 4th of July break, and they'll look to do it again tomorrow night against the Malden Mad Dogs. To get revenge for that loss they were handed at home early in the season. So with that said, this has been a presentation of Local Sports Production, serving Greater Boston student-athletes since 2011 in association with the Lexington Blue Sox. Copyright 2018, unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast without the express written permission of Local Sports Productions or the Lexington Blue Sox is strictly prohibited. LSP's next broadcast is tomorrow night at 7:55 p.m. when the Blue Sox host the Malden Mad Dogs. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. And be sure to follow LSP on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Once again, the final score from Walsh Field at Wakefield Memorial High School in Wakefield, Mass. It is the Lexington Blue Sox 7 and the Wakefield Merchants 3. My name is Sam Feely, reminding you freelance isn't free. Thanks for tuning in.